Alright, hello everyone. Sorry I'm a little I know I'm usually late, but today I have an excuse. Kind of. Funnily enough, I think I overtaxed myself this week because I was like consistently not getting enough sleep basically for the past 5 or 6 days, and last night my body collected its due, basically. I think I slept for like 11 hours or something like that. Like I was like it was like 11 p.m. and I was like, man, I wonder if anyone's on like playing like games, but I'm kind of tired. I guess I'll lie down. And then I did lie down, and then I was like, I had that classic moment where I was lying down, and I was like, maybe I should brush my teeth, and then I passed out. And it was like I didn't wake up until I woke up at like 3, turned my light off because I didn't even remember to turn the light off before I fell asleep, and then I went back to bed, and then I fell asleep for like another 7 hours. So I was asleep for a good long while. But yeah, that kind of threw me off. So I was a little late to to Alan Wake today, but we're here. Last we left off, the darkness is starting to get a little bonkers, and the it's now just full on attacking the town of Bright Falls. Just before Deerfest too, which is pretty cruel of it. We went with we're currently accompanying, I think, Sheriff Baker, I think her name is, the local town cop, and we helped her slaughter some of her populace on the way to the church, and we're currently trying to figure out how to solve this whole problem. I think we're headed to a
We're
lighthouse.
almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Yeah, we were in the basement last we left off. So yeah, we've got a full revolver, a full rifle, a bunch of flares. We're pretty well equipped. I think we're alright. You have the right to remain silent, scumbag. Hang on. And you. There we go. The rifle's pretty good. The delay's kind of nasty, but I like being able to two-tap the big guys. I'm not even sure why I'm bothering with the revolver right now. For some reason, I thought I don't know why I thought this, but I thought that there was a better pistol you get at some point in the game, like a bigger, stronger, meatier revolver, and I don't think that's correct. Like I thought you got like a Magnum or something at some point, but that just might be that might just be Resident Evil like overlapping with this game in my brain. A cool little furnace. I do love me a crematorium. I like cream. Did you call 911? I did not, sir. Oh.
Guess that one saw the
Barry.
Huh?
Oh my god, he's got the little fucking forehead flashlight. Look at him.
Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
God, Barry's a genius. I love him. He even went for like red and blue to coordinate with his outfit. That's fucking incredible. I like how Baker isn't even like reacting to Barry just being, you know, garnished with Christmas lights. Look at him, he's glorious. If only I could be so grossly incandescent. Yeah, 20's the max for the rifle.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
Barry sees all.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
Oh. I kind of like that Alan's a little goofy. At the outside of the narration. I wish he was like I don't know, I think it's funny when he's being friendly with Barry, just because he's so, like, he sounds so dour in the narration.
School bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license. You're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
You know, it was a cool idea to, like, drop the tree in order to set up an ambush, but that's like the smallest tree in this area. So I'm not sure if it was the smartest thing to do. Actually, let's use the revolver for this guy. Just because we've got him surrounded. Very cool. Yeah, we've got a whole little army here. That's cool. Yeah, you see, this would work against a car, but against a man, no. One thing I thought was really cool in Red Dead Redemption 2 is that the enemies actually, like, when they ambush you, they, like, actually ambush you. Like, they wait for you to get into like, under a bridge or in, like, a narrow pass before they jump you. So that, like, it's extra hard to fight them off. Which I thought was actually really, I thought that was a really cool idea, just because it kind of shows that they're pretty clever. And it gives a little bit more, like, depth to the like the encounters, I guess, than you'd otherwise get, just because it's like in because in Fallout New Vegas, whenever you get quote unquote ambushed, whenever you get ambushed, it's always by like they just show up, you know what I mean? Like they don't try to get you at a specific place. They just kind of show up and then just mob you, essentially. Alright, we are fully equipped. Looks like we're gonna have to defend this place, aren't we? No! Give me back my wife, you hag! Ooh, this is not the gun I should have been using. Oh well. He's going to space. Oh my god, dude, they just do not... Okay, I was expecting the barrel to explode, like, right away. Okay, there's a guy over there, noted. Don't worry, I'm just waking up. It's early in the morning. Or, well, early in the afternoon. It's another one. Why does the helicopter take so long? Interesting that the guns in this game don't have any, like, range limitation. I'm fighting fucking office workers now, Jesus. I moved up from blue collar to white collar dudes. God, this tornado sucks at aiming. I'm right here, dumbass. Oh boy. Alright, if you guys could, like, group up for me, that would be fantastic. Oh, there you go. Being very ammo efficient today, I guess. my usual deal. I'm not even using any flares. I'll actually probably die before I use any of them. Just like I usually do. Reload my gun real quick. I got fucking flashbangs. What am I worrying about? Oh yeah, we're doing good. If I run out of rifle ammo, I can just switch to pump action. I still got 14 shots, though. You missed again, you idiot. Oh, thank God, finally. Hang on. Real quick. Alright, accept me into your warm arms, Barry. Look at this cool dude.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're gonna end the apocalypse, right, Wake?
I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Well, you know what, Barry? A local crazy lady is also the reason why this is happening, so, you know? Maybe we should invest in the power of old women. That's what I'm learning from my time in Bright Falls.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right, the city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kind of like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
This is the kind of shit people say happens in Ohio. Like, this is the stuff people make jokes about. This isn't a New York problem.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
People wearing deer skulls and, like, skinning people with woodcutters' axes are, like, Midwest, like, rural America problems. New York problems are like, oh yeah, the radioactive alligator mafia is attacking the local populace for protection money. Yeah, small town with a dark secret. Anyway, the helicopter in this video game is having some trouble. Surprise, surprise. You'll be okay. You'll be okay, I got you. Where did all my stuff go? Wait, I don't have any guns. I have 2 batteries, and I have a whole different flashlight. What'd you guys do with all my stuff? Did I just forget all of it in the helicopter? That is insane. I didn't think they'd do that to me. I've got revolver ammo, but no revolver. Okay, never mind. Barry, I want my rifle back. You know one thing I really love about video games? Just kind of how, like, reality just doesn't conform to what they give you. Like, the lithium battery pack in this game clearly has, like, 5 batteries in it, and when you pick it up, the game gives you 2. Maybe I shouldn't complain too much, because I definitely cannot insert a battery into a flashlight as fast as Alan does. I don't think that's how we do it. Hang on, I got infinite... I had infinite revolver ammo. Maybe I do have to shoot something. Oh, the wood. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, I'm awake now. Look at the hops this guy has. Alright, let's stock back up. It's my medicine. I use it to cure other people. Honestly, I'd really like to see a game that has, like, a really good, like, bullet crafting system or something like that, so that you could make different kinds of, like, really wacky types of ammo. Like, oh yeah, you have to shoot ghosts, so you have to load this gun with chalk or salt or something like that. The Good Doctor ordered it with the flow, trademark, patent pending. Throw a copyright in there too, why don't you? It's the because it's in a book. There's probably a story in there, some modicum of creativity.
And here's a new song from a band that.
Oh my God, he's still alive. Hey, I'm trying to listen to a radio, dipshit. Is this gonna kill me if I do this? We're okay. This kind of isn't the. This isn't the kind of music I'd expect from a band called the Old Gods of Asgard. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting more metal. Ouch. Dude, Wake needs like a flamethrower. This is a lot of big men I'm having thrown at me. Not gonna lie. I'm not into this sort of thing. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Alright. Jesus Christ, they keep coming. Is there a guy behind me? Oh, there's a guy next to me. Good lord. You know, I was looking at some of the footage. Alan Wake 2 is out now, right? It is officially a thing that exists, and I'm curious about it just because, like, I'm trying to avoid actual content. I'm trying to avoid, like, an actual footage of it until we start it at the very least, tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next week. And, the funny thing about it is that it seems like it's got a way different vibe than this game. Because this game's got sort of like a sort of action-y-ish thriller sort of approach to it, whereas Alan Wake 2 looks full horror, which is just an interesting shift. And it seems like it's going to get a lot weirder than this game does, because this game's mostly about relatively, like, mundane, small-town sort of locations, with the sort of supernatural, like, layer on top of it. Alan Wake 2 looks like you're going into full-on nightmare dimensions, so I don't know what's happening. A friend of mine sent me a message like yesterday, and he was like, he said, so Alan Wake 2, who's this guy with the giant ass? And then I asked him, what? I don't think Alan's ass is that big. The other character's the other character's a woman. Are you talking about her? And then he said, no, the naked guy. And I went, there's a naked guy? Mr. Wake's now asleep again. He's regretting it. Yep. There is a naked man apparently. Apparently the first person you play as in the game is just full ass naked. So we'll see. I'm a little concerned because I kind of want to stream that game. So if we get like a full rear view and they don't have like a button that turns that off, that might not be good for me. I don't think Twitch is really looking at my content, but if did you see that guy just spawn? That's amazing. that explosive? That's not. The other red barrels were. This one isn't. Does this kill them? Oh, wow. Guy decided to exist at that moment. Do they come back? No. Yes. Yes, they do. Okay. Woo! Okay. Oh, I had to kill the raincoat man. I don't know why I fucking load those guys, because they look like bananas when they have the full rain outfit with like the rain hat and the raincoat. Whenever I play Terraria with friends, I'd always try to like slaughter as many. Whenever it was nighttime and it was raining, I would always run outside to try to slaughter as many of those raincoat zombies as I could find. Just an absolute disaster for them, because I really wanted that raincoat and that rain hat. It's like the only all yellow outfit you can get in that game. God, those guys take forever. Holy shit. It can't go that way. All right, let's read that one. What does that one have to say?
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the rider.
Foolish young man.
Taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Ooh. Is there anything in here? Have you guys have any like hunting equipment in there that I can borrow? I've got one flashbang. Very cool. Well, guess we're gonna put it to good use. Not like, oh, you can knock them into the the electricity. Got it. Okay. You know, I never bothered to shoot the guys that are cloaked in darkness, so when I did it a couple times on accident recently, I just realized that you could use it to knock people backwards. Who got that nice-ass chair up there for no reason? Who did that? Hang on. Oh god, it's some dude set up a meditation chair with the beer and everything. This is the one place of peace that some guy out there, like, this is like the center of his universe. Like, this is the eye of the storm. Look at that, he's got like a view of the whole reservoir. I think that was a mistake, what I just did. Can I, like, not go around? I cannot. Put that back down. Yeah, when I was growing up, there was one spot I'd always go to because it had a great view of the sunset, and I'd just go there if things were getting bad. It's nice to have something like that. You know, I didn't expect Wake to just sort of like push the entire plank off like that with his gigantic, powerful legs, but I guess that's what the mood is today. Pretty peaceful tonight, for now. Misty Nights... Okay. Misty Nights are really pleasant when they're not, They're really pleasant when they're not, spooky. Like, if you've ever gone fishing really early in the morning. Just kind of like the total stillness of the world right before dawn. It's really meditative. Serene, one could say. For a guy who says he just didn't carry a gun before 2 days ago, Alan seems very comfortable just wearing them. Like, I don't even know where he's got this shotgun. I'm gone walking through the park at dawn, which isn't the same, but it's pretty soothing. Yeah. Is that all the birds? That's all the birds. This bridge's supposed to be spinning. That's a lot of sparks. I think it is. I think we need to go over here. I think someone's supposed to stop it at some point, but they're not working here right now. That's normal. The console's busted. We can't fix it. It's gonna spin forever. That's just the spinning bridge now. It's a Coast Guard helicopter. That's a fun detail. Oh, she gives you a little checkpoint area. Oh, that's cool. I forgot about that. Do it. Smite them. Smite them with the light of God. Yes! I'll just huck that out there. The power compels you. Come to our town. We have weird old lady spinning bridge, the flow trademark. Also, dear God. Oh, dear God. Twofer. I love dear God. He protects us all. He sees our sins and he forgives us for them. That looks like a bad spin. I don't think you're supposed. I don't think you can come back from that. Okay. Dude, these birds suck. I hate them. Like, you know, the Birds and Hunt Showdown, they're just kind of hanging around. They don't mean to fuck you up, but the ones in this game are malicious. The birds in this game want to fucking end you. I hate that horror game designers figured out how, like, fucked up and creepy industrial zones are. Oh. Okay, back off, fuckers. Got a bunch of fucking desk jockeys here, and a couple gopniks. Fucking get out of here. Alan Speen. The more spinning I can do in the game, the better.
Recognize the logo on the power plant sign.
I don't play Garen in League of Legends, but I respect him. I don't respect him. I don't respect anyone in League of Legends. Oh!
Right there.
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the lady of the lights.
I'm like
in the
Zane,
song.
too.
You can help me.
I'm the second coming of Thomas Zane. Behold me.
Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back.
It's a well-lit room, Alan. What don't you get?
I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Remember, guys, I'm not sponsored by Energizer, but this game is.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number
Ho
one.
ho 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 ho!
Breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us?
Oh, Kurt, you don't know what well lit means. Not in this context.
Water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power.
Dang, something damaged at the transformer yard? Probably has nothing to do with all those explosives I detonated over there.
You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
The kill switch, the murder button. Of course. You guys really like to pop up behind me. It kept working on me in the Division 2, and it keeps working on me in this game. Game's like, gotcha. It was arguably worse in the Division, because that game's like a cover-based shooter, and if an enemy pops up behind you, they'll just end you instantly. It is extremely... It's not very sporting, to not only to ambush a guy, but to show up behind him.
I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Real depraved behavior from these actual darkness monsters. Rule number 1, never go out at night. I love how all this graffiti is like, don't go out in the dark, never go out at night, yada yada. We're just doing all of it. I guess that's why she says we break the rules. Okay, we're coming from here. It's a puzzle, guys. Alright, perfect. we can't access anywhere anymore. Okay, that'll get us across from there. Can I, like... Hang on. Alright, the door's not blocked anymore, so I should be able to access it, right? Right, Alan? Right, Alan? This would make sense, wouldn't it? No, guess not. It's impossible. Alan, the door. Ah, nice. I figured I had to reset it to what it was before we started. Amazing. Alan, use your hands. Okay, so this is 1, 2, and 3. This is all of them. This is just... Yeah, okay. Whatever, I did it on accident. It's another pile of cans. I got the fucking achievement. Carney. Knock over 5 can pyramids.
Who designs these things? The transporter yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Man, if only we had opened that door on the other side. Alright, I'm sure everything's good and safe right here. There's stuff in there. Can I go in there? Nope. Reloading here, buddy. There's no one behind me. I'm checking this time. God bless the pump action. Solves all my problems. Hang on, where is he? I heard him. Actually, hang on. Let's just corral him over here. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. It all works out. Put the chainsaw down. It's okay. It's because it's not Resident Evil, which is why the chainsaw didn't kill me this time. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm still upset that in RE4, one of the few times I died was because the chainsaw guy actually teleported in front of me.
This way, young man. Follow me.
This way, young man.
We're ready to go.
It was pretty bullshit, yeah. And then, like, I turned around because I had been, like, doing the Call of Duty Zombies thing where I had, like, had all the enemies and, like, a train behind me. I just fucking got ambushed.
I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident.
That's horrific.
And then Tom started riding and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man,
You can't just write the
perhaps
darkness
you're a
away.
smarter man than Tom was,
Force in nature.
which looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance.
Insurance.
Trusted me. Or
I need to
perhaps
file a
he
claim with the darkness.
Tom knew how I felt.
I curse you, Thomas Zane.
I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see
His
the
deductible is astronomical.
twist the story to her own dark end.
Oh, you broke the rules of the world and brought an impermeable darkness into our dimension? That's gonna be expensive.
Beyond, from below, we have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain.
Leaves a stain. Okay, so Kurt, this is a well-lit room. Well, we'll see one in a minute.
Okay, I need to call my friends. Tell
We're in the
them where
pipe,
we're
5x5. How do you
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Yeah, there's a cell tower in the pipe just behind him. There's like a tiny little cell tower.
We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room.
They're probably dead. Just get in the room.
That's my best friend.
Never mind, we don't get to see the well-lit room yet. We have to go save our best friend.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
You don't understand. I'm the protagonist. If I go to check to see if they're alright, they're gonna be alright. If I leave them be, that means they die. They die a Disney death, and that means that they're just gone forever, and then the writers won't bring them back unless they want an excuse to do it later and go, oh, he lived the whole time. I can't let that happen. You want Barry to rise up from the ground like a narrative Jesus and then return to the world just to die again, probably because he's comic relief and that just tends to happen. I gotta do it for the narrative. You don't understand. You'd get it if you were a writer. Barry is the only thing keeping this from going full cringe super dark. You gotta understand. I need to save this man. He's the only chance we have for a good ending. I don't like the idea of crossing this bridge with these birds around. Oh, whatever, we'll be quick about it. Oh god, Alan's being slow. I was like, we'll just run down it a little bit and then hop off of it or something like that. But no, Alan's like, no, I gotta be careful because I might accidentally fall off or something. How many? Did another swarm of birds spawn? Can you guys fuck off? Wait, you've been jumping off cliffs for the last 3 or 4 days. Yeah, if your legs aren't permanently fucked by now, they're probably made out of titanium. This looks good and safe and normal.
As far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Flare gun ammo? Oh, yeah, Barry's been here. It's like his signature weapon. Got the fucking sword of Damocles in his hand. There he is. There's my man. They're fine. Why do you keep shooting it out there, dude? Hit it, aim it at the ground. Oh! Holy shit, that was like 5 of them. Ouch.
You know when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be alright.
If you guys didn't catch that reference at the ending of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, they have a standoff with the Bolivian army that is implied to end really poorly. Your cop tactics are not going to work on the forces of darkness. I don't know. There might be some merit to it. She shoots the gun and then they die. It still works. Okay, wait. What's the deal here? What are these things pointing towards? The arrows to... Okay, there it is. Got it. Oh, hunting rifle ammo. Don't mind if I do. Best game in Fallout, best game in here. Best gun, sorry. Best gun in Fallout, best gun here. Best gun in Outer Worlds, too.
When you spend most of your night running uphill while a crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe, you know your helicopter crash landed in.
He's having too much fun. We're in mortal peril here, dude.
I don't really want to do this, Al.
Oh, now he's scared.
I should have kept that gym membership.
Those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. Video games convinced me to do cardio.
Oh crap! There's more than one of them.
Is there a term for these guys?
Like that, it's impossible.
I think he's stuck in the corner.
Do something.
He's too fast.
He's too fast. It's going faster than the speed of sound.
They're all over the place.
Da, 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 da.
Some more there. Where'd that one go?
Ah, this can't be happening.
It's okay. I got the other guy in the corner. You can kill the other one. Look, I'm scaring him.
Wait, this is bad. This
It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. He's gotta go fast. I know your weakness, dude. I read the fan fictions. Alright, there we go.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
Hey, Al, I got a bad feeling.
Let's keep
Now
our
you have a
eyes
bad feeling? We're alone, at a dam, on a misty night, being attacked by maniacs, and now you have a bad feeling.
Please, Al, let's just stay here where it's safe.
Wake, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Yeah, I've been there. We'll be fine. Beep. Oh yeah, it's gonna take forever. It's gonna take forever. Look at these guys making their fucking entrance. Get the fuck out of here.
We have to hold them off.
I was just gonna let them kill me, but alright. If you insist on holding them off. What do you mean Alan can't load... What do you mean Alan can't focus the light and reload his gun at the same time? This game's crazy. Why are you telling me to hold on? I'm doing fine. Full health. Oh my god, that is bright. Holy shit, am I in heaven? Why is the elevator so slow?
There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something.
An
to say
old
for
lady's
Mom.
gonna give me a light bulb.
Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Can I tell you guys something? In Yakuza 3, there's a scene where you're in an elevator, and while you're in an elevator, a couple of like CIA spec ops dudes like drop in full Kevlar, and then you beat the shit out of them. And it's actually really it's surprisingly easy because they always pop in with guns, and Kiryu gets a move at some point. I unlocked a move with Kiryu where he'll grab a gun from someone and just beat them with it. So it was just and that happened like 4 dudes just made the same mistake consecutively by dropping into an elevator that had Kazuma Kiryu in it, and that's just what I think about now when I'm in a long elevator sequence.
Hate this.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door.
Hold E.
I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Oh wow, I wonder what's gonna happen. Who's gonna let me in? Oh, it broke. Who could have seen this coming? Just to double check. Just to make sure you don't get in. Oh yeah, that's fucking great. the fucking sign that's like safety this way.
Please be careful. I'll take good care of Barry, Wade. You just look out.
Oh, I bet you'll take good care of Barry. Sarah. Oh, convenient.
You gotta be kidding me.
What the hell do you call these things? These giant fucking spools? Is there like a word for them? They always make me feel like I'm. They always make me feel like I'm a little. I'm a little mouse in like on like my grandma's like sewing desk or whatever, you know. But they're actually that size. Spool sounds right to me. All right. I remember when I saw one of those for the first time, and I was like, that can't be right. I've seen one of those. They're supposed to be small. What's going on here? You guys ever see that manga panel where, like, it's from some ridiculous manga / anime where, like, it's a bunch of, it's like a delinquents, like, high school, but all the dudes are just bonkers. So it's like they're all these guys that try to act tough, but they're also just all weird and crazy in their own way. So as a result, they like there's this one scene where a guy is like looking up at the looking up at the sun and like covering his eyes, and he's like, "Hey now, son, that's too bright. You trying to pick a fight with me, you bastard?" I feel like that's what the darkness is doing. We're climbing. How many birds have I slain now? I wonder. I'm gonna fucking I will fight the sun.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Behold the light. Ooh. Oh, it just kills them. I have seen you and found you wanting. Look upon my light and weep. I'm at war with the unspeakable. These guys aren't even doing anything. They don't know how to approach this level of power. You gonna come over, buddy? He's just standing there. Impotently. Alright, fucking, I'll come over there. Where you at, you bastard? Hang on, can I just... It's a melee attack. They used up all the guys that know how to show up behind me.
Enough. You will go no further.
Oh god. It's old lady rage. It's coming for me.
Stop now.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Oh fuck, the tree. Man, this is a lot of shaking. I'm having a hard time telling what's going on. Escape the dark presence. Yeah, this is fine. We're fine. This is okay. You know, I know the theory that, like, objects moving on their own is supposed to be creepy because it's not something you're used to, but it just never worked for me, you know what I mean? Ugh. The fucking random truck. What do you think I'm doing, Barry? Damn. Mondays, am I right? Cool, luckily this elevator is completely impervious, unlike the concrete dam that was getting torn apart behind us.
Which chance to take? Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
Nothing can go wrong from here. We're safe. We made it.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War.
An old army base. Do they have guns? Can Alan Wake get an assault rifle?
It's my place now.
It's my place now. I've claimed it. Okay, so Kurt, this is the well-lit room.
Because 6 and 33 and 118 need
Hey,
changing
Swagger.
soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
Bye, Swagger.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood.
Thanks for the
But I
drive-by,
didn't
buddy.
write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end.
What the fuck?
When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting
Am
by
I a
his bed,
construct?
offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him in anything.
This is a freshman college student's decorating dream.
With the clicker firmly in his hand.
I want the midday sun to look dim.
Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this.
Could you imagine completely surrounding yourself with, like, not these light bulbs, but like the what do you call the curly ones that are extra
My
extra
mind's
bright?
world. I'd given the clicker to
Hi,
Alex,
Swagger.
yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written.
It's the clicker. I'm here to I can end everything. I just need to press this goofy little button. The darkness hates this one simple trick. Oh no, we're not. No.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true.
Bye, Swagger.
Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go.
If you do that a third time, I'm just ignoring you, buddy.
The story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song.
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
Yooped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Okay, hi Swagger, for real this time. New York City. I have found the pit of darkness. I have found where evil originates.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Oh yeah, sunglasses indoors. Hangover.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my
We've
eyes
got
open
a
without
we've got a
falling
black
for
hoodie.
vampires.
We've got sunglasses on indoors. I'm hungover. I'm gonna be high on painkillers for a little bit. I'm ready to head to Starbucks and work on my manuscript. Let's fucking go.
I wasn't sure I'd make it out there without some painkillers.
Pills to dull the pain. Oh,
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to
Jesus
seem
Christ,
very
what's in there?
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
You have one new message. Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your
Oh my god, TiVo. Fuck.
Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors.
You guys fucking remember TiVo? That is part of the past now. Yeah, what a way to date this game. Oh, good lord. It's late night TV.
Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight.
Oh, I'm sure, Harry.
Talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No. but
Oh
I'm gonna
god,
do
he's
it
being
anyway.
clever
I
on
got
another
people
man's
who go
comedy
look at
show.
books. I'm a busy guy, but this one I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might
Wow.
be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now,
Wow, thanks.
why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you
Isn't this a
thinking?
spoiler?
No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old.
Ah, departure from the old.
Always
You
think
get it?
of yourself.
Because his next book is called Departure. We're very clever here on the Harry Garrett Show.
Guy never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Yep, nothing could possibly tear us apart. We're gonna be married forever.
So, how's it?
Nothing's gonna happen to either of us.
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost
What'd we
my
do?
temper. I know that wasn't cool.
Oh shit, you're right. Spoilers hadn't been invented yet. We all know spoilers got invented with Twitter. First time that ever happened.
The latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet.
I wonder what would happen if, like, way back when it was actually, like, a newspaper serial, like, what would happen if, like, you actually told someone what happens in the new Sherlock Holmes, you know what I mean? Because they didn't get a chance to get the edition yet. Would they just, like,
I told myself I could live with that.
would they just fucking kill you? I don't know.
But if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you gonna start with
God, we really are made for each other. We're wearing the same fucking colors, like black jacket / sweater, jeans, and then black shoes.
Talk to me?
Well, this morning.
Holy shit, the douchebag vibe is powerful right now. Look at him.
Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
I'll just kill a man
Yeah,
if you spoiled the
you're
new
right.
Great Expectations chapter.
is over.
Hey, guess
Go
what?
away together.
You know what happens in this
On
one?
vacation.
Pip
You,
thinks a lot. And then he goes to live with some new people. It's crazy. Did you know the industrial era kinda sucked?
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to
My
Colorado
name's
Lake to
Pip.
save
My
Alice.
name's Pip. I'm supposed to be working in the coal mines right now, but my parents sold me to a rich man, and now I have everything I want, but I'm still sad.
Going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just
People
write
keep
it
telling
here?
me I'm supposed to
The
be
last
doing
page
things, but
is
I don't
still
do
the
anything.
title. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right.
I wasn't a fan of
Same
Great
with trying to
Expectations.
finish the chorus, and it didn't end well.
I was made to read it in an English class, and I wasn't into it. What the fuck are you doing?
Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Also, the old lady smells bad. Oh, she revolutionized smelling bad. The old lady was ancient. Actual decades of fungus.
See you later.
Had a roach cake and everything. It was fucking nuts.
When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to
I-
question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On James' page, I'd stood on the rim of Calder Lake.
It's like-
about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
So Alan flicked the switch on the clicker and that made it daytime, right? So it's literally like in Minecraft when you do like /set time like 00 or whatever the number you have to put in is that makes it daytime when you want to skip night.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape.
Oh my god.
One last time. I could still chalk
Fucking
everything
it's
up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time.
My microphone. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I messed up my microphone. We're good. Fucking branded content.
I told myself it didn't really
Oh my
matter.
god.
My course was set.
Okay, we need to get to the cauldron and fix everything. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. It's fucking... They set a car in front of you so that when you hop into it, the game just fucking jams you right into the Verizon fucking billboard when you get... Oh god, it's shameless. It's shameless. Oh my god. Did that cost money? What was that? Look at the brand. Behold. Sign a cell service contract now. Pay your bills. You see, that's what I want to see from a video game billboard. Fucking 97.6 kbf FM. Good. I can't handle it. I wasn't ready for Verizon. I don't know. There was something about it. Just turning around and getting just a brand shoved in your face after a lot of really intense exposition is just, it's something. It's like if you're playing like there's like a cup noodles quest in Final Fantasy 15, I think, where you like it's a clearly brand sponsored chunk of the game, but it's so aggressive about it that it's kind of funny. And the funny thing about it was that just like imagine if you did that quest immediately after like a major character died. Like imagine if you played Final Fantasy 7 and like, you know, this isn't really... Final Fantasy 7 came out in, like, 1997 or something, so this isn't really a spoiler if you ask me, but, like Aerith dies, right, in the City of the Ancients or whatever. Like, imagine if right after Aerith died and you had, like, one of the most emotional moments for, like, a lot of children in gaming. Like, or right after that, it was like, I could go for some cup of noodles right now. You just go in a whole... It's just a whole commercial. Alright, after Sephiroth unveils his plan to cast Summon Meteor in order to become the most powerful being on the planet, fucking...
Darkness had touched me. There was a link between us. Always would.
Like some character randomly just looks at the screen and says, you should read One Piece. Like, could you imagine?
I will kill your wife.
That's pretty straightforward. Aerith is fucking dead. This is so sad. Let's go on a Denny's run. The Grand Slam will help me swallow my feelings. I will drizzle my soul in cheap syrup, and that'll make me feel better, I think. Oh, God. Just fight like Genova Life or whatever, and like just completely full of bacon and other assorted breakfast foods. Hang on, I need to kill these men. There we go. Hallelujah. Speaking of breakfast diners, let's check out what's going on here. I have unironically gone on midnight Denny's runs. I think I told that story to you guys already, but it's a thing. You guys are open? How?
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Interesting. The Majestic Motel. General information. Refundable $100 security deposit is required on all reservations. No personal checks accepted. We take all major credit cards and bank cards. Checkout time is 10 a.m. No loud music, no pets. 1 vehicle per unit. Facilities are for registered guests only. No visitors are allowed on the premises after 9 p.m. No exceptions. We hope you enjoy your stay at the Majestic. If you're a senior or a vet, ask about our discounts. That really is the most American thing, isn't it? Like the vet discount. Which one's room number 2? These things don't have numbers. You see that? It's just blurry. Is it this one? Is it the one that actually has a modeled interior? Okay. That's a lot of interesting photos. He's got one of Barry. Got flashbangs, cool. There's his sick jacket.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
He's got a copy of The Creator's Dilemma. Now I know he's a scumbag. Holy shit, the ambush. Alright, see you later. From the top rope. No good. Oh shit. Wait, he's going off of the he's leaving the stage. What's he doing? Alan Wake with the Hyundai. Oh. They should do that in wrestling. Just actually kill a man with an imported car. Just ramp off of the corpse of your other wrestler and just land on the announcer table. Sacrifice 3 men for pay-per-view television. Just... Don't worry, this car's tough. It can handle a spool or two. That is what the people demand. It's a blood sport. Society has been downhill ever since they stopped doing gladiator games. Just bring it back. I want blood. I don't know who like current wrestlers are, but like yeah, fucking give John Cena a fucking Gladius. I want to hear burr, 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 while he decapitates a man. All the wrestlers I know about that aren't like fucking dead just transitioned over to becoming Hollywood actors. So I don't know who's still out there. I only know a handful of people that have been on wrestling shows. I only know about a handful of people that have been in wrestling shows. I think a couple of them are dead. One of them's a CEO, I think, of the whole wrestling company, so he's not really in there. 2 of them became Hollywood actors, and 1 of them became the President of the United States. Okay, I'm just getting out of here. Okay, this is kind of awful. It killed me. Wrestling be like. God bless USA. I mean, it's American anime, pretty much. and it leaks a little bit too much into real life. I gotta concentrate, because if I die to something once, I don't want to do it twice, because then that means it's like a whole thing. Oh come on, you could have just died. you had to hit me a little bit. I'm hearing some fucking Gmod level colliding happening in the distance. Please keep the flashlight on target, Mr. Wake. Your life actually literally depends on it. Alright, we're good. Fucking poltergeist. Know what I mean? One thing I love about physics of video games is that means that there's physics shenanigans. There's always room for something to go wrong in the infinite world of physics. Oh god, it's heavy machinery. Fucking perish. Fucking perish. Eat the flares. Jesus Christ. Fucking burned my retinas out. Good lord. Alright, we lived. Is this a car that we can operate? We're back, boys. I'm going back to the ring. I think I tried to say this earlier. I think Alan should get a flamethrower. Just cobble one together. I think that would solve all of our problems. Because the building's not very dark when it's on fire, you know what I mean? This is America. let's crunch him a little bit. There we go. Oh god, car fight. Oh, it's got fucking flames on it. I'm not feeling confident. I think we're okay. If I just keep him from getting speed. No, you get back here, you dirty son of a bitch. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm the king of this derby. Excuse me. Who just threw who just threw an axe at me? Where are you? Imagine fighting a car. It's derby time. I guess school's out of session. Hang on, let's park real quick. Oh, that's a whole ass other truck. That's why that was all lit up. Hang on. I gotta reload cars. Oh yeah, I've upgraded to a truck. Oh, he's stuck under my wheel. That's unfortunate. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the humanity. Is he alive? He doesn't have skin anymore. Let me fix that, put him out of his misery. From some dirt in it. They'll figure it out. If you had a skin, just get someone else's. That's what they do at the hospital, right? We're fine. We're fine. I can outrun the darkness. Oh, no, you don't. I'm just gonna go past all of this. This is illegal? This is allowed. Let me in. That is not allowed. Okay. Well, we're back on foot, boys. Very sad. The Smooze is back. Outrun the darkness with a real American steel. 18 wheels of thunder. I can't spin. I'm being oppressed. God damn it, they did it again. Perish. I think this is funny, you dirty sons of bitches. I think I like being back-spawned like this. I do that to other people. You don't do that to me. Alright. Wow, a bunch of random bullets just scattered about the ground. I do love the United States. Have fun with that, buddy. God damn, really? They found out I was having trouble with the fucking... I can't reload the gun because they keep stun-locking me. Why is there 12 tracksuit dudes? Why is... Oh god, the worst. The worst. I had to throw something at him was what I needed to do. The entire tracksuit mafia came after me at once. There's a guy that spawns behind me. Yeah, that's what I thought. One sec. There we go. What? God, you guys do not give me any chances to reload. It's fucking annoying. Get out of here. I now have a personal vendetta against tracksuits. Just get out of here. Fuck. Alright, we made it out of the fucking murder tunnel. Holy cow. Yeah, me too, buddy. I am also hands on knees exhausted. Get me out of here. Had PT yesterday. I've had a lot of work to do, like in the past couple. There's fucking Verizon again. Perfectly well lit. They do not sponsor this stream, by the way. Do not be mistaken. I don't know if it'll ever happen in the deep future, but I am not sponsored by jack or shit. This is all me. No money. Just pure me. I feel like this game was expecting me to crash more, just because, like, they keep handing me new cars. I hear it. I'm about to get jumped. No money, just bananas and guns. That's all that's fueling this. I am running this channel with minimal investment. Let me stretch a little bit. Ugh. Yeah, I had PT yesterday, so I'm pretty stiff. Ugh. Alright. You wanna know what I do? I go to the gym the day before I have physical therapy, and then I do a bunch of, like, that's when I do, like, my upper body workouts, and then I go to physical therapy for, like, all the leg stuff. So by the time I hit the day after physical therapy, my body's just like, there is nothing left. It is all sore.
I had to get the gate open.
Okay. Hunting rifle? I could use a hunting rifle. Nothing left to do but wither and recover, yeah. Just to eat and sleep. Got all the sleeping done. I think you missed the beginning, Kurt, but when I opened this stream up, I explained we started a little late today because I had been going to bed like consistently like too late, basically. So as a result, I hadn't had like a full 8 hours of sleep for like, I think like 6 or 7 days straight. So last night my body collected on the sleep debt, and I slept for like 11 hours. So I'm ooh. Ooh, yeah. But I'm alive right now for sure. What the fuck? Where'd you come from? Ooh, should we swap to the hunting rifle? How much This thing has total 8 ammo. We've got more for the shotgun. Did you see that? Did you see that thing just bounce off the table and Alan just caught it in midair? Wild. Wild and wacky. I think we're in the home stretch. Oh my god, what is happening up there? Is this the Derby? Oh god. Oh god, it's a showdown. Oh dear. I had a day about a week ago that my body was like, oh, you're power napping? Cool, go down for an hour and a half. Yeah, I've been there. I'm glad though. I didn't really have the opportunity. I guess nothing's happening out here. I kind of had the opportunity to I had the opportunity to actually like rest recently and did not have it before now this week basically. So I'm glad I actually did manage to sleep, because the worst is when you don't get a full 8 hours of sleep and it wasn't even for a reason, you know what I mean? Like it's just, you just can't. All right. We're about to have a fucking... We're about to have something. Something's about to happen. Oh. I have to go over there. Put me in the steel cage, please. There we go. Oh, baby. Alright, I think my turn radius is a little better than his. Oh wow, he's already fucked it. Neat. Alright, well we can use it as cover. I mean, we've got way too many flares, so we can kind of make this work. Just doing anything? Kinda is. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Is that everything? One dude and a bulldozer? We'll just keep an eye out for right now. This is not very sporting of you, sir. Oh, come on. Fucking lift the crate. We're good. We made it. And we've got a new car. It's like nothing ever happened. One thing I love about games is that they can make the most mundane thing into a whole fucking debacle. It's like, oh, this button doesn't work, but that button on the other side of this wall works. So we need you to go around. We need you to go through 3 floors of an apartment building, through an alleyway, through another apartment building, into an office building, and then and then a firefighter station, just to get to the other side of this fence to press that button. Actually, you want to know what the worst one of those is? Like, the most convoluted one? There was a fucking... I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, at least Kurt. But... So... There was a game, once upon a time, called Ride to Hell Retribution. Which was this incredible video game about playing as a hardcore, like, 90s... biker crime man, like one of the 1% of bikers that actually commits crimes. And the hilarious thing about it was that it was bad. It was not. I don't think anyone is willing to go to bat for that game to claim that it's a good game. But that game was fucking jank. and the funny thing about the kind of jank it was that like all the character models look kind of grotesque. There's this weird, it was kind of gross like conceptually, because like, you know, most of it was just dudes fighting and shooting each other, but for some reason there was like this side thing in the game where like you could like help women that were being menaced by men. And well, they're like you would help these women that were being menaced by men, and then like you would kill the dudes, and then the woman would reward you with sex, and then the sex would be a full cutscene of two fully clothed people just rubbing each other while this weird like track plays in the background. Like this really gross like seedy like sounding little track plays in the background, and then at the end of it the girl just disappears. And it's like, it's one of those games where it's like it's clearly going for something, but it just fails to give you that feeling, and you're just admiring how weird it is. But anyway, that's besides the point. The funny thing is that the game has this one thing where the main character has to get to this one building, right? This building is surrounded by an electric fence, which is a problem. So I think Jake, I think that was his name, the main character, he's like, I have to get through this electric fence, and it's a problem that the electric fence is electrified. So how do I deal with an electric fence? So what he does is, I think if I remember correctly, he steals a fucking he steals a truck with like those big like fuel like containers, you know, the cylindrical ones that you see on the highway sometimes. He steals a fuel truck, drives it all the way to the fucking power station, like the power plant, uses the truck to blow up the gate, runs through the entire power plant, kills everyone inside the fucking power plant so that he can flick one switch and shut off power to the fence. And then he drives all the way back and then just climbs over the fence. Sorry, I bumped the mic again. But, like, you guys get what I'm saying, right? Like clearly someone out there was like, we need another... We need...
I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating...
We need another level. And this is how it's gonna happen. Video games.
I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Oh yeah. It's weird. Remedy is kind of building up their own little universe, I think. Like, they've got, I think Quantum Break and Control and Alan Wake all kind of take place in the same universe because they all deal with the same sort of supernatural stuff. But the thing that I think is really weird about it is that Remedy also made Max Payne 1 and 2, and I think the way he fits into this whole thing is that Max Payne is actually like a character that Alan wrote. But I'm really curious if they'll ever get a shot to interact with him or anything involving him in the future again, because I think Max Payne is owned by Rockstar now, but I'm not sure. Because Rockstar made Max Payne 3, and it does feel like a Rockstar game. So I'm kind of curious I'm kind of curious if there's a plan for that IP in the future. Just because it seems like Rockstar makes 2 games right now. God, that is fucking loud. That is so much louder than the rest of the game. Turn the cinematic volume down a little bit, maybe. Maybe that'll help. Farmers are the opposite of hunter-gatherers. I mean, that's correct, I think. Is this guy a biker? Look at him. It's Chainsaw Man. Back again. Wow, you can just take it. But not a third one. I don't know if you guys have read much Chainsaw Man or watched much Chainsaw Man. I haven't read it, but I gotta say it was really funny whenever it was really funny whenever like I heard people talking about it, and it's like, oh yeah, so what's like the main antagonist? And like for the first arc, it's just the gun devil, which is the devil that represents the fear of guns, and he has all the guns, which is why he's extremely dangerous. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Agriculture is the end of hunter-gathering. Will I come to the food? No, the food will come to me. I see a little silhouette of a man. There's something fucked about their AI. Like, they just don't know what to do when I'm on the searchlight. Can I turn this all the way around? Alright. I can lure him into it, though, can't I? Ooh. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. I've been hit by a chainsaw twice. That's more than your average man. There we go. I wouldn't run towards a Gatling gun of light. I wouldn't stand there and stare at it either, though. Just like if I saw my friend get mowed down by like a whole bunch of bullets, I don't think I'd stand right where his body is and go, well, don't that beat all before I am inevitably torn down by lead. I've never been to a place that had this many, like, derelict structures. Can I do some parkour? Parkour! No. Do I hop out the window? Is that what we're doing? Hang on. Can I go around this building, maybe? No. Alan does do, like, a crawling sorta like motion. This is weird. Yeah, I can get up here. I cannot get up here. It's physically impossible. He does this sort of like, yeah, you see that? He does do like a little motion, but I don't think he can fit through that. Oh, we're going here. Okay. I was fooled. Yeah, just huck it down the cliff. Just huck it down the cliff. Yeah, no one needed that anyway. They would have come back for it if they did. Wonder if anyone goes to places like these and like cannibalizes them for like planks.
I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron.
You know, reduce, reuse, recycle. Oh god, they came back for it. Alright, that's a lot of flare gun rounds. It's because I'm about to get fucking annihilated by birds, that's why. Game's a little goofy. This game's a little goofy. Am I supposed to hop into this thing? Like, alley-oop? Oh yeah! We're riding, boys. Cue the Donkey Kong Country OST, let's do it. We'll get there eventually. Good start. pretty nice. Okay. Oh, there he goes. There goes my hero. Alright, I guess the bullshit hasn't hit yet. That was one group of birds. I can handle that. Gotta change the tracks. I need to jump. I gave Donkey Kong Country a shot. I don't really play a lot of Nintendo games just because I don't own like a Nintendo console with me right now. I used to, but I stopped, and I just never picked up Donkey Kong Country. I'm pretty sure I'd be pretty ass at it, but I don't know. Sometimes I hear people talk about it in a really nostalgic way, and that just doesn't apply to me. I did play a lot of those Mario RPGs, though. That's where my Nintendo nostalgia comes from, for the most part. And I am so fucking... Dude, I don't have a Switch. I might have to find a way to get one. Because the fucking... Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door is getting remastered or like remade or something like that. It's coming back. It's going to the Switch, and I need it. That was what my childhood was, and I need to play it again. I want to see it. It just kills me that there's usually like no way to play old Nintendo games just because like the consoles don't exist anymore, and like my GameCube just stopped functioning, so I can't play the original. But if it's on the Switch, ooh, ooh. I'm gonna hold on to that one. Like, I gave Origami King a shot, but it just isn't the same. I'm really curious if they're like... into RPGs again now, or like that style of Mario RPG, because they're bringing back a couple of them. The Legend of the Legend of the Crystal Stars and Thousand Year Door. They added Wario Land 3 to the digital console. Yeah. I guess that's part of the reason why they kind of keep their old classics to their chest, is so that they can do stuff like that. They're like, oh, we brought it back, and everyone's like, oh my god, finally. Praise Nintendo. After depriving me of their old games, I get to play it again, and then they just go in. It's a business strategy. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have access to Fallout New Vegas, to be totally honest. Because, like, the fact that I can just play it whenever it's important to me. I have replayed that game 5 or 6 times. Just, like, every once in a while, I'll just do it again. Being able to rewind the last few seconds of save state so you don't fall off the platforming makes the game infinitely easier. Yeah, that makes sense. Wonder if I can play any of the older Pokemon games on Switch, because, like, I know Pokemon's a baby game for babies, and that's why, and it's, like, super easy. You hear people say that shit all the time. I don't really do Nuzlocks or anything like that. I don't try to make the game more difficult, because whenever I play Pokemon, I literally just do it to chill. Like, I don't play Pokemon that often, so I'll usually just kind of, like, I'll go back, I'll just go to it once in a while and just be like, I'm gonna catch 6 Pokemon and just cruise with them. Explore this continent. See what's going on. Did one of those guys just straight up get stuck back here? Oh no, that's just a thing on the truck, got it. Alright. Give me my stuff. There we go. This episode's really just going, huh? It's way longer than I remember it being. I know we're essentially running through the woods, like, on our feet, but, it's just kinda... We haven't really had any story or anything. Shit's just happening. Where is he? Come on. Honestly, these guys are more annoying than scary. There we go, twofer. Alright, we are okay. Forest simulator. Yeah, this happens when you just go on a walk in the woods. Shit just falls from the sky. It's just another day in Washington. Perish. Do I really have to fight? These guys take so long. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna wait until they come up and jump me. Because then they actually sit still for a second. There we go. Yeah, I got it. Are you guys gonna... You know, they're just having fun with me, I guess. Just playing some games. What is happening? Just a casual stroll through the forest. Very common, normal. I'm getting to know the locals. I'm sure my wife would be proud of me. I think I went to the Midwest once, and it was kind of like this. No, it wasn't at all. I don't know why I said that. I'm trying to remember what some of the more forested places I've been to. I guess there's plenty where I'm at too. Okay. Just tootle to the side. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I don't know where you're finding these boats from, but I get it. Get me out of here. Get me to the lake, please. Why'd I have to get a cabin in the most remote-ass part of America? Actually utterly surrounded by decrepit facilities and forest and lumber camps. That's it. That's all that's out here. Just the worst possible place to be. The darkness wears her face. Man, I feel like I'm in limbo. I don't remember how long this game is. It just keeps going. Look at this moron thinking he could relax out here. Okay, I remember this part. For some reason, I remember this part super clearly. Like, this specific part of the game. Not, like, super clearly, but I remember, like, the general setup. Like, there's a generator here, and then there's, like, a little elbow that I kept fighting people at. And I remember dying here a couple times, I think. This was on the tougher side. Oh, yeah, I'm starting to remember. Wow, that guy's got fucking Commando Pro. Did you see that? Fucking chainsaw lunge. It's awful. You gonna come over here, buddy? Get the fucking lightning. All right. Checkpoint. That's actually kind of funny. You can just end it immediately by just walking here. I'm not sure if that was intended by the developers, but whatever. I'll take a shortcut. So how have you guys been? I'm just having a little fun walking around the woods. Hoping to see my wife again because I haven't seen her forever. She got kidnapped by a man, but was actually kidnapped by the impermeable force of darkness that haunts us all. And now there's an old lady taunting me with my wife's body. Very cool and good and normal. I got plenty of flares. Don't test me. I've still got plenty. I've got so fucking many. Just chilling, collecting my axes. Hey there, John. It's axe season. You mean tax season? Nope.
Do as you're told.
I don't wanna. You're not my mom. I want my wife back. Who's gonna make my covers if she's lost in the fucking lake dimension? That looks a little rough. Well, guys, we're at the lake. Yeah, this is safe. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Ouch. I'm pretty sure a tire going that fast would actually decapitate a person. The lake looks very relaxed this time of year. Yeah, this looks like somewhere where I can chill and work. This looks like a good vacation spot. The fucking Umbral Typhoon looks really relaxing this time of year. This is kind of bullshit. I'm not sure how... It didn't even move! Excuse me? Okay, that's it. Fucking... die. Doesn't matter. We're not fighting anything anymore. Flare, that's a lot of flare gun ammo. Destroy the tornado. I have to kill the wind. Need to clear a path, I think, is how this works. I think I can make it. Alright. No. No. Take it. Take my emergency road supplies. Ooh, the light. The promise of safety. Eat burning powder. Eat phosphorus. We did it. Did I purge the darkness from the world? Are we purified? Can I get my wife back? Play that hawk sound effect from Assassin's Creed. That's what I want to hear. You're not gonna belly flop in there, are you?
Shh, baby.
It's my wife.
You're having a bad dream. It was just another nightmare.
No,
Bullshit.
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on.
Fucking get me out of New York, dude. I keep coming back here in my darkest moments.
Shh, baby. The power's out.
Oh shit,
There's no
gameplay.
light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear of the dark.
I'm not the one that's afraid of the dark.
It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid?
Oh god, I'm out of
You're not
painkillers.
Alex. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan? You're scared.
911, my wife's teleporting.
Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman? I read your manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius.
You're a
I'm
genius.
so proud of you. Come back to bed. We'll talk more about it in the morning.
Where's the
Come back to bed.
where's the thing?
Come back to
The
bed.
clicker. Oh shit, I have a flashlight. Can I shoot my wife? I don't have a gun. Oh! Oh wow, the clicker killed the frame rate too. Cool. Real genius at work.
You must find your way to the cabin.
We're going to space.
Go away. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
I don't like that. Clones are bad news.
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Scott. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
He's too happy. He's got the fucking filter on him. The one that makes you smile, but it always looks weird.
Use the clicker.
Oh boy. Are you guys ready for unique gameplay mechanics? I have Born a Bird. Path, there we go. I remember doing this the first time. I actually thought this was really neat. The whole, like, the words representing the objects that they're supposed to be.
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what do you say? You
That's
can't-
impossible. Where's my happily ever after? People don't get divorced in fiction.
All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on. What are you doing, Alan? Stop. Put the light back on.
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened. You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy.
Ew.
I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
Mine's filled with darkness. I'll cut it out. Take you back to the depths of caveland.
Ah, you know, that's how it is. Trouble in paradise, huh?
Filled with darkness.
You're filled with darkness. Look at all this dark stuff, and he's just got blood all over his hands. Oh shit, the rocking horse. Hell yeah, let me ride it into victory.
Now you will never get her back.
Oh, that's the hole Tom dug into her.
I am much older than you.
Yeah, you're old. Feeble.
Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face.
Jam it in. Just jam it in.
Free me free.
Just jam the grenade into her chest cavity. Oh, God. Hallelujah. We did it, everybody. You know, they totally could have made this like they could have totally made this like a sort of like this is all in your head situation. Like Alan literally was just going into the woods and killing random loggers because he just went fucking insane going to a rural town. Like after whatever psychological break caused him to stop writing.
The scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light. Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Oh no. The times they are a-passin'. Damn, it's never that bright here on this mountain, huh? Like, even in the middle of the day, it's kind of foggy. He's swimming like a fucking champion for someone that hates the dark so much. I guess dying's scarier. That's rough. Try not to get any splinters. You're not exactly covered.
Alan?
Wife real. She's real. She never left us for an old woman. Hallelujah. I knew it. I knew the love was real. My wife's alive and I get to hang out with a fucking astronaut in the middle of a lake. Fucking win-win. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's fucking Deerfest, baby! We made it! Let me see it. There he is! There's the deer god! Praise be. May his antlers stand over us all. And there's the old dudes. Yeah! There's Rose. And there's fucking Nightingale.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
Okay, yeah. So, that was Alan Wake. Hope you guys had fun. Basically, there's a lot of questions left unanswered, and Alan has had some, like, there has been some story development between Alan Wake 1 and 2, but I'm not really interested in playing the other stuff. There's, like, DLC for this game called The Signal or something like that, which I think is another 2 episodes of story development, and there's a whole other game called American Nightmare, which is a lot more arcadey and weird. I'm not really sure what, I'm not really sure if anything of value really happens there, but, yeah, there is some development, but I think the main important part is that basically Alice got out, and Alan's currently stuck in, like, the Nightmare Lake dimension, essentially, trying to, like, write a story, or rewrite a story, or figure out some way to, like, control, like, the shape of reality so that he can come to some other conclusion or figure out something that's going on. And we'll probably learn more about it in Alan Wake 2. I think because you guys might remember, but when we were playing Control, they had that one DLC AWE Awe for, like, Altered World event, but it was also, like, Alan Wake something. And, it has that whole... that had a whole thing of, like, kind of indicating that Alan's situation is a known factor out there in, like, the grander scope of the world with, like, the what was it? The Federal Bureau of Control, the FBC. Like, they know about his situation and they're investigating it right now. So that might tie into Alan Wake 2. I don't know. We'll see. But that game is, we'll be playing that game next week, so if you're confused, don't worry. I'm sure that us playing the sequel will confuse us even more, and I'm very ready for that. But yeah, all told, I like this game. It's kind of, I think it goes on a little long. I think some of the gameplay sequences are a little too long, just because it's like, you just kind of go and go and go, and not much really happens outside of you shooting, like, the same 3 or 4 categories of bad guys. But I think the whole, like, light gun mechanic is really neat. I don't know. I like the idea of you fighting a supernatural enemy with, like, real life equipment, and then as a result, certain things that you use would, like, despite you having, like, a different purpose for, like, the tools you use, they're still effective. Like, I like the idea that roadside flares and a flare gun are now your, like, they're like defensive tools in this game, you know, and the flare gun is actually just a grenade launcher. I think that's really fun. And it would have been cool if you had, like, oh yeah, here's a shotgun with, like, Dragon's Breath rounds, and that one's like a fucking obliterator or something like that. But they also had the whole deal with, like, the searchlights and the construction lights and all that also working as, like, offensive tools to, like, fight enemies with. And I think it's really clever, and they did a lot of it was a really interesting way to create some variance in, like, a shooting game, because most of the time it's kind of the same thing over and over again. But yeah, that's kind of my spiel. I like it, and I want to learn more about what's going on, so I'm looking forward to Alan Wake 2, which looks like it's gonna be fucking bonkers. Might have to censor the first bit of that game, though. You might see me just with a black screen and me just reacting to naked men until we get to a part where everyone's clothed. That might have to happen. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I think that's all of our streams for this week. I've got an assignment due on Monday, so regrettably I do have to work on it this weekend. So I'm gonna be busy with that today and tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed Alan Wake. I hope you guys are looking forward to Alan Wake 2, and I hope to see you guys again fairly not too soon, but soonish. I'll probably see you guys on Thursday again. Well, I'll have a schedule up. I think I'll be, because after Monday I'm like in the clear again for the most part, so I should be back on track then. I kind of fell behind with channel stuff this weekend. But we'll be all caught up pretty soon. Anyway, once again, thank you for watching, and thank you for continuing to watch. I hope to see you all again soon, and I hope you all have a fabulous weekend. I'll look forward to next time, and that'll be it. Bye-bye.